A lot has been going around about the Google Manifesto, or as some people call it, the Manifest Bro. So you know what? Fuck it. Let's chat. It's time for some real talk with Carter. First off, that manifesto was a hot mess. There was a ton of alt-right, pseudoscience. Steven Pinker says I should be able to say anything I think going on. Like, I read that and I thought, this dude probably hasn't been around a lot of women. Look, you can say whatever you want, but there are consequences, bro. So to me, the biggest problem with this dumb doc was that it's causing super technical genius level people to say things like, I can't recommend this industry to minorities anymore. Thing is, this isn't an industry problem. This is a cultural thing. Our culture doesn't value people that doesn't look like, talk like, or fuck like our founding fathers. So I don't think leaving tech is the answer. Basically, here's the thing. If you're a they don't belong minority in tech, a woman, a black person, trans, i.e. if you don't look like this stereotypical programmer, then you're already better than all of your peers. Simply because not only are you performing at that level, but you're doing it while having to constantly be hyper aware of everything that you say and everything you do. Whereas an accepted person and accepted groups can just sit down and get to work, you've got to think about things like, if I don't smile, are they going to think I'm being aggressive? And that's stressful as fuck. So, what can we do about it? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Here's why. Every second you're focused on this is a second that you're not doing the job you're paid to do. Which means I should probably wrap this up. The sad truth is, a minority in tech can't afford to be equal or just one level better than their peers to be successful. You've already done that just to get in. So you've got to be at least 2 levels, like undeniably better. Kind of like that time I had 6 years of industry experience and had to write a 9-page cover letter just to take an entry-level position at Google because they didn't think I knew how to do this. Really? 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 All right. But that's the thing about life. There are things that you have zero control over, like how strangers perceive you. And there are some things that you have a little bit of control over, like if you get the job or get the promo or get paid the same. And then there are things that you have total and complete control over, like how you take care of yourself, how you think about yourself, and how hard or how smart you work. The goal should be to own what you control. So own your own, damn it, because as a minority, you can't afford to spend time on anything you can't control. And I'm not talking about just tech. This is anywhere. And to be clear, I'm not saying I'm super successful at this. Like, I had a mentor recently at Google tell me, literally just last week, you should have been promoted. Yes. You're doing work well above your level. Yes. But you weren't, and it's done, and you've got to get the fuck over it because you're letting it distract you from what you can control. He didn't curse as much as I did, but the point was the same. All I'm saying is, these are things that I'm still working on too. So, here's an embarrassing but open and honest example from my own life. Lately, I've been working on my self-talk. How I think about myself, that's something I can control. In the same way that Ali was always telling himself, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest. Or Babe Ruth was always, pointing to the outfield. I think these statements, these affirmations, they became a source of strength for these dudes. Like, so when the going got tough, Ali could always go back to the belief that I'm the greatest. Babe Ruth always could think I'm getting a home run and push away the self-doubts. And so I've been working on just telling myself that I love myself. So even when a 10-page manifesto comes out and says that by hiring me, Google's lowering the bar and other nonsense, I just return to fuck them. I love me. So my point is this. Don't let the things that are completely outside of your control derail you from the things that are. Because when you own your own, can't nobody hold you down. Anyway, if you like this video, if it helped you in any way, please share it and subscribe because I think there's a lot of people that could use some real talk right now.